You've been putting resumes out all week long, and you finally get a phone call from that one company that you want to work for, that one company that you just think it would be amazing to be at. And they set up an interview with you. You're excited and you just cannot believe it. But as the days start approaching and they start getting closer and closer to the interview, you begin to doubt yourself. And you don't know if you can do it and whether this company is right for you at the moment, whether you can do this job. Will you be successful? Will you get a second interview? Or will you get the job? Like, what's going to happen? And you just begin to doubt yourself. You don't even know if you want to go to this interview anymore. I mean, what's there to lose, right? Nothing if you don't show up. But how will you know? And this relates to my quotation 80% of success is showing up by Woody Allen. And my interpretation for this quotation is that the outcome doesn't matter as long as you show up. And I completely agree with him. I think that you should always give it a try, always go and try it. And I will be giving three examples today. And I will be using the Lakers, two broke girls, and taking a random class at the gym. So, first is the Lakers. It's basketball season, and the Lakers are up against the Clippers. They don't know if they're going to win. I mean, they have an idea of what's going to happen, but they don't know if the Clippers are going to come on and bring on their A game and actually beat them. They don't know. But what do they have to lose? They have to show up to know and play the game. And just by showing up, they've won 80% of the battle. They just got to put in the other 20% and see whether they can actually do it or not. They have to really try and try and try. And this relates back to the quotation 80% of success is showing up. The Lakers go to a game, they show up to a game. That's great. That means that half the battle is done. All they have to do is continue and play their hardest so that they can win. My second example is Two Broke Girls, which I'll be talking about in an episode where the two main characters, Max and her partner Caroline, go and talk to someone named Sophie, and they need money for their business. So the whole episode, they're thinking about what they should do and how they should approach Sophie and whether they should approach Sophie or not. But at the end of the episode, they end up showing up at Sophie's apartment and they end up getting the loan from this character. So that goes back to the quotation that 80% of success is showing up. If they would have never showed up to Sophie's apartment, they would have never gotten the loan for their business. So they would have never been able to fulfill their dream of having their cupcake shop. My third example is taking a class at the gym. You know, you see all those people at the spinning class, or you see them at Pilates while you're doing your own workout at the gym, and you wonder, what's going to happen if I show up to that class? Should I show up to that class? I mean, will I be able to take it? Is it too intense for me? But you will never know until you show up. You show up to that spin class that you keep looking at and you see everybody enjoying it and everybody's sweating and you kind of want to do it. You go, you show up, and you're successful. And all you had to do was show up. Whether you're successful or not, you still showed up and you still did it. You still tried. So, to sum it up, 80% of success is showing up by Woody Allen. I think that the outcome doesn't matter as long as you show up. All you have to do is show up. You will never know if you will be successful at your job unless you show up to that interview. 80% of it is already done. All you got to do is put in a little 20%, and you might even get the job.